Hello, every pony, and welcome back to Dicebreaker. Today we are doing something very special. We're doing a fun little Christmas treat. They've allowed me to do it. They couldn't stop me. We're playing Tails of Equestria, the My Little Pony RPG.
Oh my goodness.
I know. We're going to be playing Little Ponies today.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. This is by Riverhorse Games. They were kind enough to send over the PDF so everyone can make their characters. They also wanted me to shout out Tails of Primordia, which is a cute dinosaur game where you're like cute little dinosaurs, cute little ponies. It's coming to Kickstarter. I'll put it in the description. You can find out more.
Very nice.
But that's not what we're playing today.
It's
Today
not.
we're playing Tails of Equestria.
Maddie,
My
can I
Little
say
Yeah.
that when we were hiring, I saw that you put Tails of Equestria on your resume, and I was like, hire her.
I did that, but for Frostgrave.
I got you all. I drew you in. And when we done Frostgrave, so it's about time that we did the Little Ponies.
Yeah.
Now, Ponies game.
Wait, now you've got to do My Little Ponies Frostgrave. You've got
Yeah.
No, we're My Little Pony Stargrave is what we're doing.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, is that me? Is that me, Maddie?
No, me. No, what? No, that's me and Liv.
Liv, you can't have everything you want, honestly.
Why not?
Add an advent calendar of ponies, and there's only limited ones. Liv isn't happy with hers, but she has to stick with it.
Liv's
I've
never happy.
decided.
Ooh, I've got some
Right,
pretty
but
dice.
let's jump into it.
And I'm ready to roll.
Nice.
You got your dice?
Yeah.
Right. To set the scene, because this is a Christmas episode, Christmas doesn't exist in Equestria. What does is hearths warming.
Hearth warming.
Hearths warming. You're warming the hearths.
I don't want to
And
warm the
today-
hearth, Mother.
You have to warm
I
up.
want cakes and creams.
You must warm the hearth. Today is hearth warming's Eve. God, that's hard to say. So it is the day before the very beautiful celebration, which is hearthwarming, which is basically Pony Christmas. But I don't know if there's a Pony Jesus.
What?
Oh, I
There
hope
is,
so.
and it's my character.
That's not true. We'll get to that. We are setting this in Ponyville, which you may remember from the Friendship is Magic cartoon, which is where the main six lives, where Twilight discovers the magic of friendship. And maybe we'll do that today. Who knows?
I don't remember that actually, Maddie. I'm sorry.
I do vividly. Thank you, Maddie. It was like I was back.
We all remember because we all love My Little Pony and all its lore.
Yeah, 100%.
We
Yeah.
are in Ponyville. Everyone is hurrying around on their little hooves, decorating, putting lights up somehow, even though we don't have opposable thumbs or even fingers. But there's decorations going up, big trees. There's even snow falling because it's winter. There are ponies with presents on their back, so they're going around, and everyone's getting excited for the festivities. And what ponies do we see? And what are they doing?
Maddie.
Liv, would you like to introduce your pony and tell me what you're doing on this festive day?
Maddie, do you want me to sing my song?
Oh, no.
Already.
Okay, cut. Cold open. A song. What is that?
In media
Jingle
res.
bells? Jingle bells on the air?
What could it be? Tomorrow will be my greatest show. Heartwarming Eve is here once again. The viewers' hearts will all be aglow.
Come on, Liv.
I'm doing it! Heartwarming Eve is here once again. I'll get invited to...
Liv, if you're not going to put your full P in, then come on.
Your full pony and Liv. What is
doing
it?
Put your full pony.
Thank you.
Yep.
Lyrics will be in the description. So you can sing along.
Yeah, we'll be recording a
I'm-
proper version of that in our Dicebreaker
Well,
Festive 2022 album.
Oh,
It was
God.
delivered so flawlessly
Thank
that
you
I'm
so
not sure you
much.
need lyrics.
You know, like
exactly.
on Disney sing-alongs, they do like the lyrics of the message. I'm
Liv's
going
head.
to try and do that on the edit so you can sing along. But
Cackle
as that song rings through the air along with jingle bells to open this episode of My Little Pony, Liv, would you like to introduce your character and let us know what festivities and things they're up to on Heartwarming Eve?
Well, Chocolate Charge, which in a voice that I did not sing in, is a Pegasus, and she is busy making a big chocolate cake in the middle of her huge kitchen. And she's blue, because all of my characters are blue. And she has got long flowing hair, and she is famous. She's a celebrity pony, and she has on her flank a cutie mark. And the cutie mark is of her talking and eating chocolate cake. That is Chocolate Charge. She's busy eating the cake before it's cooled, and her mouth is very hot, and it's really upsetting.
You just reach in with your hooves straight into the oven, pull out your big chocolate cake, and just start munching on it.
That's one of the... We might not have opposable thumbs, but hooves, I'm pretty sure, are pretty good at stopping from the heat from burning us. So, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so true. You don't even have gloves on. You're just reaching on in there.
Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. Just right... Oh.
I need you to stop this immediately. I need this to stop happening.
I feel like what we've actually stepped into is the Liv show, and we're just sort of side characters in this entire adventure, and I'm happy to take that.
Are we watching Disney's Liv and Maddie?
Look, much like Friendship is Magic, the TV show has Twilight Sparkle as the main character. The stories wouldn't be the same if we didn't have the magic of friendship with all of the other ponies around her.
Very well executed, Maddie.
Thank you.
I feel very much part of this.
As Chocolate Charge is in their kitchen munching on some fresh chocolate cake as the snow falls down by the windows, and they probably open the window to sing their sweet song out onto the street.
And to air out the chocolate charge that she just dropped.
Delicious.
We will go over to Wheels. Would you like to introduce your pony and tell us what they're up to?
Yeah, I think the verse of the song that we were all subjected to earlier, sort of like just bolts Timmy Tankard awake.
Blimpy.
Who has like bags under his eyes the size of his hooves. And he's just sort of like blearily looking around like, oh god, what's happening, like checking his little pony watch like, oh my god, oh god, it's too early, why am I awake? Timmy's been doing the night shift at the juice bar. He's a juice mixologist. His little cutie mark is a big frothing mug of cloudy apple juice.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, no, and obviously with Christmas, sorry, my bad, not Christmas.
Not Christmas.
Half swarming coming up. Timmy has a lot of preparations to do for all the festivities. There's a lot of delicious juice cocktails that people want to drink. So, you know, got to get up, got to get ready, go work.
Start, cleaning up the bar.
The endless grind.
Cutting some apples. Yeah. Getting to it. Lovely.
Producing some flavoured smokes.
And we will go over to Meehan, would you like to introduce your pony and let us know what you're up to?
So Sparkle Straps is in her shop that she owns and runs as a fashion designer in Ponyville, one of the
fashion is it? Okay, all right, got it.
Yeah, fashion. All the fashions. And she is an up-and-coming star of the fashion pony world. She looks amazing. She's got long hair. It's amazingly blow-dried in that kind of effortless-styled way with like a quiff on her head and a tiara and
like Quaxley from Pokemon.
Yeah, like Quaxley. And she has bangles on and a lovely pair of sparkly trousers. They are trousers.
When
and thanks to the lovely art we can see right now of Meehan's character, the question of would a pony wear trousers like this or like this has been answered.
Yeah.
What I love is that
Yeah.
Chloe, who is Liv's partner, did this like wonderful art of us all as ponies
Yeah.
already. And then apparently we were like, oh, but we can do it much better.
No, yeah.
with a mouse.
Look, I
No, we
think
can't.
that Chloe's artwork is wonderful, but
Yeah.
my true artistic vision of what Sparkle Straps looks like, I feel like I had to
Your
just...
OC.
Yeah, I had
You
to
made. Look, I've got an address.
Yeah,
For
what?
all the bronies
What?
out there.
What is it?
You've made Rarity 2.
No,
We all know
I
you've made Rarity
didn't.
2.
She's
You
better than
have.
Rarity.
And I'm sure the ponies of Ponyville go past and like, oh, hey, Rarity. Oh, sorry, Sparkle.
No,
I didn't realise
The-
it was you.
It's a fun competition, you know. Rarity has her little fashion store,
Yeah.
and now Sparkle Straps
Yeah.
has opened a different
She-
one.
look.
Rarity,
Liv, the
all
ruthless
about
march of
fashion.
capitalism does not care about who originated ideas, merely who does them the most profitably.
And
Thank you.
Sparkle
Timmy
Straps is arranging her festive display that she's done for this year. She does one every year. And she's sort of humming to herself and like putting the sparkly things on. Her sparkles are her thing, you know, and straps.
Straps.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
So a nice display of sparkly strap-faced items
Yeah.
in the window. Lovely.
It's fashion.
It's
Okay.
fashion. If you don't
Yeah,
understand
no,
it,
yeah.
then you need to just catch up.
Yeah, a couple of kind of fashionable ponies kind of trot up, and they're they're looking at the window. They're interested.
Yeah,
You can.
Sparkle Straps is like next to the kind of display, and she's like with her hooves like pointing at it and going, ooh.
Oh yeah, they have a little look up and down. They'll probably come in and have a little like prance around the ponies.
As they do.
That's
around the
ponies.
shop. Have a little look around.
Yeah.
What does your festive display look like? You know, you mentioned sparkles and straps. Are you like painting the window, doing decorations?
Yeah, so there's some like pony models, like mannequin ponies. They're not alive.
Yeah, are they for sale as well?
No, they're the ones displaying the festive fashion, and they're wearing like like one
What are they
of them
wearing,
has
Ian?
like a top that's made entirely out of strap,
Uh huh. Like a harness, if you will.
yeah.
Yeah.
But but another one has like a pair of trousers made entirely out of straps.
If
Right.
you have straps, are you making like bridles and stuff? Like, are you just making like horse wear?
Well, all of it's horsewear because it's for ponies to wear.
True.
And
True.
there's
You're making like big sparkly blinkers and things.
there's like a tree.
Reject modernity, embrace tradition.
Yeah, there's a tree and it's got sparkly straps on it as well. And
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Is it all kind of like horse riding motif? Or like, is it like, have you got like a few like whip things going on?
Stop it, Liv. Stop
What?
it. Stop it. Festive,
just
not
asking.
fetish.
I was just asking what
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a beautiful festive scene
Yeah.
in the Sparkle Strap store.
Yeah, Sparkle Strap. That's what
Um,
it's called. Sparkle Strap Store.
Mm-hmm.
Ponies continue to busy themselves throughout the day, wrapping and sending those last minute presents on the train to make sure they get off to all the corners of Equestria. Yep. The snow continues to fall, the decorations are going up, and as the kind of day gets towards evening, everyone is going to gather for the final turning on of the lights before hearths warming tomorrow. Oh,
I'm
everyone
excited.
yeah, so everyone's going to make their way over to the square. Anything anyone wants to do beforehand?
I take a chariot to the square.
Bit much, but
Please describe how this works as you are forced in the chariot.
Do you mean, yeah, are you pulling a chariot
pulling a
because you
chariot?
are a
No,
horse?
there are 2 other ponies pulling the chariot. like they do in the show.
Okay.
They're pulling, and they've arrived, and I get in, and I go to the show. I go to the lights turning on. Is that?
I am myself pulling a chariot, but it's full of juices and cocktail accoutrements.
You're gonna
It's a
sell
wagon.
them.
Lovely.
You're gonna sell them at the
wagon.
show. You're gonna sell your juices.
No, I of course give out free samples.
Oh,
You know.
very nice.
Yeah.
So
It's
you can
it's
roll
it's
apple cider.
half warming Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now is the time for charity.
Speaking of which,
Chastity.
as my chariot goes past your wagon, I'm gonna reach out and grab one of the juice boxes. Sip on it.
I go to shout at you, but at this point I'm like, oh, for God, I've already worked this kind of thing from you into my budget for the year. Like there's already a damages section on my tax return.
And it's all
Wise.
chocolate charge.
Yeah, it's all. I don't write the name chocolate charge because then I might get into trouble. But yeah, it's all there. It's all there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all accounted for.
Sure.
Sparkle Straps is just gonna lock up the shop for the night.
Do you lock it up with straps?
Yeah.
Good.
And
Ineffective.
then she's gonna trot over to the light show, and on any ponies she goes past, she's like, hello, 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 like that.
Yeah, it's a very friendly place, Ponyville, so lots of ponies kind of turn to you and go, oh, hello, happy heartwarming Eve, as they trot past, wave a little hoof to you. Yeah, people are pretty friendly.
Yeah, she's wearing her winter coat with the hood on
lovely.
it, and like a fluffy hood
With the fur,
with
yeah.
boots with the fur.
Hooves
Yeah.
with the fur.
With the
Oh,
fur.
you're wearing apple bottom jeans in your
Yeah.
picture. Right, got it. Understood.
Oh, it looks great. You know, you few eyes catch as you walk past in your lovely winter ensemble.
Yeah. She says, "This one's available now."
Still got the price tags on so people can check as they walk past.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's marketing,
That's
baby.
true
That's
guerrilla
embarrassing.
marketing. Just getting out there for the people. Sorry, for the ponies.
Yeah.
You guys all make your way towards the square. And there's a big crowd of ponies and like jostling to try and get to the front. And you see that it's pretty dark. There's normally a few lights before it turns on. And you hear a big scream. You hear, it's all gone! All the decorations! All the lights! It's all gone! You look around. The square is empty of decorations. All of the beautiful things that you saw earlier are gone.
Oh no.
Ponies are panicking.
This
Ponies are running around
boring.
looking, trying to see something, but there are no lights. There is nothing.
Chocolate, was this you? Have you been nicking things again?
I have no need for decorations. My house is already fully decorated.
Yeah, but what's it decorated with?
All sorts of things. You'll have to come over and see.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, I think.
Some chocolate cake.
Yeah, Sparkle Straps looks around all the panicking ponies, and she's like, oh, everyone, calm down. It's okay. We can find the decorations. I'm sure they haven't gone far.
Why don't you make me a charm check to see if you can calm down all of the ponies?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna calm down
Every
the
pony.
ponies.
Every pony.
Every pony.
Every pony.
Get along, every pony.
I rolled 5.
You rolled 5. Okay, your voice booms out. You're used to kind of gathering attention and getting people to look at you. You know, you're a fashion pony.
Yeah, she presses a button and the lights turn on her coat. She has lights on her coat.
Oh, some people whip around, you're like, the lights! She's found the lights! And they see you, and it's not the full decoration, but people are definitely listening to you because you are a beacon of light in this darkness right now. And some of the ponies around you kind of calm down, and they seem to be less panicking and running around and more kind of like looking and listening and waiting for someone to do something.
I'm sort of confused by the events of the missing decorations, Maddie. I'd like to look around and try and figure out where they've gone. What's happened? Is there any kind of trace?
Oh, that's a great plan. Why don't you make me a mind check?
I
Use
can do that.
The old noggin to see what you can see.
A delicious D4.
Oh,
Here we
go.
That's a 1.
Okay.
Ooh, that's I'm afraid below very easy, even. That's a fail. I'm so sorry. You look around and there's just so many ponies around.
Yeah, it's true.
Running around and there's like snow just kind of like scuffed up on the ground. You can't even tell if there's any footprints or anything because there's just so many hoof marks. You're looking around thinking, really sure.
Can I stride forward and push Timmy out of the way and then be like, I'll scout for other missing lights, and then I will rise in the air like an angel, for I am a Pegasus. Rise above and do an aerial sweep.
You do an aerial sweep, and I'll say because you're flying, this is a bit easier for you. And you fly around, and you can see that although there are loads of footprints all around, there does seem to be one pair of footprints that is heading off away from the crowd into fresh snow where nothing else.
Maddie, I hate to correct you, but do you not mean hoof prints?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean, footprint.
You have already been cancelled, but I thought I'd just tell you why.
Yeah,
I thought I'd tell
we'll
you
have
why.
to end the video here now because I've ruined
Thanks
it
for
and
watching,
I've
everyone.
ruined the immersion.
Chocolate Charge, upon seeing this, is going to swoop down, and she's going to pick up both Sparkle and Timothy and be like, "You have been chosen to accompany
God!
me."
How strong are you?
I've never flown before.
Come along, friends.
That might be a little hard to pick up both of them, so you can maybe pick up one.
Can I try and roll like a body?
You can, if you want to try, yeah, you can roll a body check.
Okay,
and
cool.
see.
3? 3 enough?
Probably not.
If
I
it
mean,
was
kind of
one
like
per pony,
ponies.
then yeah.
Yeah.
You're holding Timmy Tankard by the kind of front hoofs, dangling them.
I'll say as
Sparkle
well,
Straps.
Timmy Tankard's, he's a big lad, you know? I'm an earth pony. I'm made of strong stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Strong. Yeah. Well, in that
Like-
case,
like
why
a
don't you
shy
carry
horse.
Sparkle then? Go on. Go, and then I'll lift all
No,
of you.
I think you're sorry, I'm just sort of dangling from my front legs. I think you misunderstand. Like, if I carry Sparkle, then
Yes.
you will also be carrying Sparkle.
I don't see how that works. Sparkle, come with us! And they fly away.
You're kind of like, Timmy, you're like, your back hooves are like hitting people on the way. It's quite hard for Chocolate Charge to lift you, so you're kind of like only just off the ground.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like 3 inches off the floor.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm
Kind
just
of-
getting a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, you're being stretched out, bashing it. To be fair, after the rough, well, not the rough night, the tired kind of night you've had, it's quite good to stretch
It's like
out.
a bit of early morning yoga.
Yeah.
As a sort of like
Great.
artist's impression of what this looks like. If you can imagine this sort of like a...
Ooh,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's my
There
little-
he
my
goes.
There you go, Toto.
Butt right out.
You've paid your toll for sitting on my lap.
Toto,
Well
you're
done, Toto.
famous.
Yeah, Sparkle Straps. Like, here's Chocolate Charge say this.
We need light. Come here.
Sparkle Straps is like, I'll go and help them, don't worry. And like smile at everyone as she like trots past and like follows Chocolate Charge.
You follow kind of, it's quite easy, a path has been cleared for you by Timmy's dangling
Yeah.
body, pushing through the crowd, and
I'm
Chocolate
helping.
Charge not really caring, just going
Woo.
as the bird flies straight to where the hoof prints are, and makes your way kind of away from the square, away from the bustle, to where it's quieter, and these hoof prints are in the fresh snow, leading off in the direction, looks like, of the Everfree forest.
Ooh, I dropped Timmy on the snow. Take a look.
I sort of face plant.
What do you
Just
see?
Oh,
Little
God.
outline.
The cold burst of snow in my face, very helpful. And now that, like, I'm assuming you're showing me the hoof prints. Are they hoof
Yes.
prints, Maddie?
They are hoof prints.
Okay, so it's still a pony we're dealing with. I mutter to myself. but given the sort of like trajectory of the prince away from where all the lights were, I put 2 and 2 together. I think I'm just like, okay, I see what's going on here, and then I think I use rainbow strap, sparkle straps, rainbow lights is what I was trying to say. Almost like a disco ball searchlight, and I'm like, trying to use it to sort of gauge the trajectory of where the prints are headed.
I'm swooping around your head, just following you like a gravitational belt.
Excellent.
And
that's useful. Thank you.
I think it's heading to the Everfree forest. It's around and around.
Oh my goodness.
Sparkle straps, you're there, your light's illuminating, and you also garner the same idea that the prints are heading off in that direction.
Sparkle strap says, "Well done, chocolate John."
Thank you. Would you like some chocolate cake?
Oh, yes, please.
I dropped some chocolate cake down.
Can she try and
guys,
catch
I know
it?
we've got time to snack right now. Let's just get
You
on the
need
case.
your energy.
Sparkle Straps is going to try and catch the chocolate cake.
Alright, yeah. I think that's a body.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Body check to get that pony body in the right place to open up your gob and get some chocolate cake.
That's 2. That's a 2.
How good are you at throwing, would you say, chocolate charge? Are you carefully throwing, or are you just dropping it and
It's
hoping
more
for the
like,
best?
how like a plane would just like drop cargo down,
like a bomber.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sparkle straps, you leap up to catch this chocolate cake as it falls, and just like lands into the snow beside you.
Okay, she's going to like dive her muzzle into the chocolate and just go.
Yes, good.
Now, when you say muzzle,
Yeah.
Eat the cake.
do you mean muzzle as a body part or as an accessory?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I don't
know.
feel like I need to explain myself. She's eating it out of the snow, and
Eat it.
she's going. This is delicious. Thank you so much.
Maddie, Timmy's just going to start walking in the
Lovely
in the
stuff.
direction of the hoof
Yeah,
prints.
I follow.
You start walking. You all start heading off. It's pretty dark, but eventually Sparkle Strap is done with the chocolate cake and follows behind you.
Yeah, she follows.
Providing some much needed light.
illuminating
Yeah.
your way. Away from Ponyville, Everfree Forest gets pretty dark pretty quickly. It's very quiet in here. The sound of the kind of festivities from other areas, the music, the few lights that were left, all of that disappears as you head into this deep forest. You're trucking along, following these footprints, and you see on the ground next to the footprints some like trail of like string lights that have been half smashed, so they've been stolen from somewhere and dropped along the way. You keep making your way along, and further along you find some green hair.
Maddie, as a juice mixologist,
Yes.
I come out to the forest quite a lot to gather ingredients for my juice cocktails. Could I use such knowledge to kind of get an idea of local landmarks in this area? Sort of give us an idea of whereabouts we are?
Bold.
Yeah. Go for it. Make me a mind check to see if you can
Do I
work
add
out
my
where you're at.
D6 mixologist talent?
Yes, so you roll your mind and then roll your d6, whichever's the highest.
Okay.
You can give me that number.
Ugh. I've already dropped a D4 on the floor. Oh, I got a 4 on the D4 and a 2 on the D6, so I'll actually take the 4.
Ooh.
Explode.
Oh, did they explode?
Yeah, so because you got the highest on the dice, you get to roll the next dice up, which will be a d6, and see what that number is.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, they explode upwards as well. Jeez, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so but even if it's lower, you still get the highest number you got.
5.
Ooh.
5. Yeah, absolutely. You're looking around and thinking, yeah, you get a sense of where you are. You've gone into the forest kind of this far before. You've collected things, but you know that this isn't as far as most ponies go. You know that you kind of head in a bit deeper to get the specific items that you need to find like the best berries.
A sprig of rosemary here, a slightly out of season apple there for a bit of tang and fermentation. You know, I make some very delicious cocktails out of these juices, non-alcoholic, of course.
Of course. As you're looking around, you see delicious some winter berries. You think, oh, they would be great for a tasty cocktail. Yeah. Grab those. You've got your foraging bag as always. Yeah.
Well, don't leave home without it.
Of course. But you can tell that you are just heading deep into the forest, deeper than most ponies normally go.
Guys, this is like pretty far in. I don't know if anyone from Ponyville lives out here.
No, because everyone in Ponyville is afraid of the Everfree forest. Apart from those heroes of Equestria who came here all the time for whatever reason. Just hang out here.
You have heard tell of the main six going into the Everfree forest, but you've also heard tell of them finding scary things in the Everfree forest.
Very scary.
And unfortunately, the main six are in Canterlot this evening. They're celebrating heartwarming there with Princess Celestia.
Yeah, they'd never celebrate with us peasants, would they?
Honestly, I think that they're basic, and we've already got like at least 3 of those. And I point over to Sparkle Strap. We've got so many of them. There's already it's ridiculous. Honestly, Timothy.
Yeah.
So you're collecting ingredients there.
Yeah.
May I have them?
No.
I thought I could make a nice cake with them. I could make some nice cakes.
Again, Chocolate, I appreciate the thought. I just don't know if we have any time for that.
Sparkle Strap is like walks ahead of them and continues to follow the hoof prints. And she's like, even though it's very dark and scary and dirty in here, we need to keep going because we need to find the decorations. Otherwise,
yeah, too right.
half warming is over.
There's a lot of sad little mares.
Ponies.
Mare? Is a mare a baby horse?
No, that's a girl.
No,
right?
that's a lady horse. There
What's
aren't just ladies.
Foals. There's a lot of sad foals
Yeah.
back in Ponyville who are going to have a terrible not Christmas if we don't get those decorations and fast.
I mean, I could cheer them up with my baking, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. And then I'll also pick up the
I
string
grab
of
Chocolate by the chest and like give her a light slap over the face with the hoop. Chocolate, not everything can be fixed by cake.
Screaming.
Oh my goodness.
Your scream echoes out through the forest, and you sound like a scatter of like birds, like caw caw, like go out from the trees. Silence falls once again. But what's that? You hear a noise, something almost like footsteps approaching. As you look down, you see a few mice run past, and you see some birds come towards you, and you see big strawberry fruit bats flapping their wings come, and they start circling around and flapping in your faces and making little high-pitched bat noises. You can hear. You're young enough to hear the high-pitched bat noises.
Sparkle Straps is like, oh no, oh no.
They want the fruits, and I push Timothy away, and I
was
fly
already
away.
gonna give it to her. God damn it, Chocolate!
Take him.
I open my satchel and I just sort of like loosely toss some fruits up in the air, so that the bats can grab them and leave us alone. I've got like a couple of apples, some of the berries I just grabbed.
The bats flap and grab them. One grabs an apple out the air, and some of the berries. They reach down with their little claws and pick them up. Seemingly satisfied, they fly off as well, away with the rest of the creatures running out of the forest.
Sparkle Strap says, "Oh, quick thinking, Timothy. Well done. You're so clever."
It's my idea. Just my idea.
Thank you.
And they fly up to Sparkle Strap's
couldn't have
face.
done it without me.
I'm like all up in your grill. I'm like, it was my idea, Sparklestrap.
Look, all right, tensions are high, and I know what the cause is. We're all worried that heartwarming is going to be a disaster. I am, you are, we all know it could really ruin the year that we've had in Ponyville. Times have been tough as it is, ever since the main six abandoned us. So we just need to band together and use our strange collection of skills to solve this problem.
Applejack and I were to be married, and she left. So.
Wow. With that huge revelation.
That
It's a
huge,
secret.
potentially like you know,
IP
law,
shattering.
yeah, IP shattering revelation. We'll keep going, yeah.
Yeah.
Onwards. Yeah, seems in character for Applejack, honestly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Right.
don't worry, lads. I emailed Tara Strong. She was like, "Yeah, no worries.
There you go.
Don't even worry about it."
Prepare for this exact moment.
That's her name, right?
That's Twilight's name, right? Yeah.
That's one of the voice actresses, yeah.
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 Yeah, you guys like Twilight.
Oh my god, the
true.
chaos of
Yeah.
this.
So true, Will. So true.
I would like to say, I'd like to formally apologise. I cannot, for the life of me, calm down. I just can't calm
You are
down.
a bundle of energy right now. It's
can't
like
calm down.
that 5-hour energy that you took in America has only just kicked in.
I'm like trying so hard to calm down. I just can't.
Sparkle Straps is
It's
gonna
fine.
keep walking. She's
No,
gonna
we're
keep
fine.
walking.
Yeah, we just keep on heading towards,
Yeah, I
towards
fly.
the end of these hoof prints.
It's heartwarming Eve. There's a lot of emotions going
Yeah.
around. It's
Yeah,
fair
it's a
enough.
lot.
Yeah. You keep heading into the forest, following these footprints, and eventually, in the distance, you see some sparkling lights. You think perhaps you're getting close.
Okay, I'd like to scout out the situation. What can I surmise from the area? Like, we spotted some green fur earlier. Are we still getting clumps of that?
Yeah, you probably would have seen like another little bit of green fur, and you see like again some ribbon perhaps from a present around this area.
Okay, ponies. Why don't we form a perimeter around whatever it is, this thing that has stolen our precious presents and decorations,
Yes.
and then
sounds
then
good.
we'll pretend that there's more of us than there are, and they'll have to come out and surrender.
Yes. If one of you go to the front, the other go to the back, and I'll attack from above.
That's not a perimeter. That's a sphere.
It's the same thing. I fly
If
up.
anything, it's a triangle with the number of us.
Goodbye, I say as I fly up.
All right, Strappy, we're on our own.
Yeah, good idea. My name is Sparkle Strap. Thanks for telling me that. That'd be really nice. Thank
All right,
you.
Strappy, let's go.
No.
Okay, Sparkle Straps. If you stay here, I'll head to the back, and we'll set up a pincer maneuver.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. I agree.
All right, fantastic. I'm on.
All right. Chocolate Charge has flown up into the clouds. Sparkle Strap, you're staying where you are, and Timmy Tankard, you are creeping your way through the trees around the back of
Yeah,
these
like that.
lights.
Oh,
Excellent.
Oh,
There
there
goes.
there he goes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's so stealthy.
I don't think I need to roll after that performance.
No, it's
I know. You can give me a body check.
Okay,
but,
all right, fine.
that was pretty good.
I am actually
Why
good at
don't
that
you-
one. Okay, a
Nice.
D8
Ooh.
of pony. I rolled a 4.
Rolled a 4. You're keeping quite a wide perimeter, I'm assuming. You're not going in.
Yeah, I'm not going straight to the source of the lights. I'm trying to sort of circumnavigate so that we can get a perimeter going.
All right.
With our
Yeah.
three people, ponies.
You make your way around the lights, listening out. You don't hear anyone coming towards you, so you think that you've managed to get by quietly with your stealth moves.
Okay.
you are now set up around these lights, having kind of skirted around and maybe got a little bit closer to Sparkle Straps and Chocolate Charge flying overhead. You would now see that there is a collection of trees and what looks like kind of wooden huts that have been built, and you see that the lights are starting to be put up around here. You see some of the presents being laid out, you see ribbons kind of being tied around, and it looks like things are being decorated out here in the middle of the woods.
Does it look good?
I'll be honest, it doesn't look good. It looks like someone
Ramshackle.
hasn't done Heartwarming Eve before. It looks like they found a bunch of decorations and have tried to understand what to do with them. Like, some of the presents are upside down, some of the lights are just like circled in the ground. Yeah.
I remember my first Heartwarming Eve. Am I right, guys? I know why I'm talking to you all, because you're all very far away now. But it makes me feel better.
I'm going to dive bomb back down.
Into the center.
And then I'm just gonna look around. Do I see anyone? Do I see like hoof prints leading back to a particular hut?
Are you going, into the center of all the decorations and things?
Sure, yeah.
You see hanging up decorations lots of diamond dogs, and for those that are unfamiliar,
From Metal Gear Solid 5.
No.
From
Pony Law,
The Militaire
They are
Sans
just-
Frontières.
from
They're
the
just like
David
big
Bowie
dog
album.
again,
Dogs
great,
that love diamonds.
great cultural reference point. But we are playing My Little Pony, so unfortunately, no. Let me get a little picture
Get
of you
together,
what
gang.
diamond dog looks like. There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
Wow.
Okay.
They're like cool.
Interesting.
The
See-
Sparkle Strap sees the diamond dogs, and
I mean, you're not where I am. Do you see what they
You probably would have seen Chocolate Charge dive bomb back down.
Yeah, how could you possibly tell where anything is?
Much, but yeah,
After a
you
giant
could
pony Nigella Lawson dive bombs into the snow below you.
Well, I'm just assuming Sparkle Straps has like walked towards the encampment after Chocolate Charge dive bombed into the middle of it, assuming that the stealth approach has gone completely out the window.
Yeah, I think I'll also just
Yeah.
go, oh, alright then, I guess we're just going straight in.
And sees the
Can I-
the diamond dogs, and she sees their cool waistcoats. And she's like, oh my goodness, those are so radical. I think they're really fashionable.
one of them is like, they're kind of like twirling some lights around a tree, and they're like, my coat.
It's very cool. It's very in and hip.
Or a pony from town. You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't have come to our town and stolen our lights, should you now?
No, we found them.
No, you didn't. Maddie, can I use my talent of being all right to talk to?
Sorry, what? You're telling them what?
This is something she's made up. It wasn't in the book.
No, of course it wasn't in the book. My talent of being all right to talk to.
All right to talk to. That has not been my experience.
Which you can tell from, because her cutie mark is her talking and eating chocolate
Yeah,
cake, which is
that
not
tells
how you
you.
can tell where that talent came from.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
I've never seen a cute mug that has someone's own face on it.
No, it's
No,
very
nobody else
unusual.
has. Nobody else has it.
Yeah, very
She's
unusual
so-
is the terms I would
She's
use.
so special and unique.
Yeah, exactly. She's the main character. Yes,
Wow.
anyway, my fully respectable talent of being all right to talk to and try and be like, come on, you can tell us what you're really up to. It's fine. Would you like some chocolate cake? And then I can also use my talent of makes chocolate goods and maybe even hosting. So whichever one
And
you-
maybe even hosting.
I would say because this isn't your location, I would say technically you're not hosting.
No, you're more gate crashing, if anything.
So, yeah, you
You are
kind of
right.
turned up as an unwelcome guest,
Yeah, a little bit.
quite clearly. They seem a little shifty now you're here, looking you up and down. You hold out the chocolate, and you're also trying to kind of convince them. I'd say, like, lean into one or the other. I feel like they're looking
that makes
between you and the
sense.
chocolate cake, like, between you and the chocolate cake.
Okay. Right. So chocolate is poisonous to dogs and actually ponies. So
I'm
That's why I
assuming
never
you're
ate it.
making pony-friendly chocolate
Yeah,
in this
okay,
world
good.
where it's all ponies and some other creatures
Okay, I
like
would
these
love
diamond dogs.
Can we say that it's not friendly to dogs, though?
Wow,
Sure.
you're gonna kill these dogs.
Sure.
I mean,
Poison
look,
them.
Poison them. That's not
maybe
very
she doesn't know
pony,
that.
is it?
She's like, oh, it's fine, it's the same. Yeah, I'll give him some chocolate cake.
okay.
All right, you hold out the chocolate cake. Yeah, roll me a check.
Good
and
chocolate
you can, So
goods.
you use charm and your talent. So use your charm dice and your talent dice to try and kind of persuade them that you're friendly and they should
Okay.
listen to you and talk to you.
And eat
Good.
the chocolate.
They're
And
both
eat
two
the
six.
chocolate. Yeah.
Both D6s, so that's a 1, and that's a 3.
Wow.
Okay. They kind of look at you and they're not quite sure.
Yeah, that's
They
fair.
seem a bit suspicious. A few of them kind of gathering up now around you guys. These dogs and in their fashionable waistcoats. The one that you said had a nice waistcoat, still kind of like
Yeah, she,
posing
Yeah.
a little bit.
as
just, like,
he's
kind of,
posing, she's like going,
Turning around.
oh yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, work it. Work it,
Eat
honey. Yes.
Oh my god, it's Trini and Hoovzana.
yeah. Can Sparkle Straps use her amazing talent of being good at fashion to pull out some of? She's got like a little fanny pack that she's wearing as well.
Yeah, that's fashion, baby.
Yeah.
yeah.
And she's gonna pull out of her fanny pack like some accessories to like add to the waistcoat to like make it even more fashionable.
Mm.
Ooh,
More
yeah.
straps.
What are you adding on?
Huh?
What are you adding on? What like some little
Oh,
bows,
some
little sparkles,
straps.
obviously.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
Silly question.
And some
honestly, sorry.
sparkles.
Some straps, some sparkles.
Imagine
Some...
the Diamond Dogs were in Final Fantasy.
Yes.
you
Kingdom
know?
Hearts.
Yeah, belts out the
Okay.
wazoo.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that.
Nice.
She's jazzing it up.
You come over and you start, as it's kind of imposing, you can't come over adding some straps,
Yeah.
some sparkles,
Mm.
generally jazzing it up, and they drop the present they were kind of like trying to squish into like two tree branches on the ground. They kind of like look down and let you kind of busy away, and like
Yeah.
a couple others come over and kind of like look them up and down. Going, like,
She's like she wants to. So she specifically wants to use her fashion talent, her ability to be a fashionista.
what are you trying to achieve with this? Like you're adding stuff. You can just add it.
She-
It doesn't seem to be stopping
Yeah,
you.
well, she wants to like channel her fashion ability. She just wants to make this waistcoat look like,
Well, I'm sure you could do that. Is it forward the
All
story?
right.
Or...
Yeah. If you want to see how good you make it look, then
As
roll
this
me
is
your
happening,
56.
or all the while that this has been happening, on the other side of the building, Timmy has been like MacGyvering some kind of
Ooh.
what's it called, like a megaphone, by getting one of his like Kilner jars that he makes cocktails in, and just sort of like sawing with an ice saw like the bottom of the glass off, so it's become
Okay.
like a sort of glass megaphone. I'm assuming that's all fine, Maddie. At which point he will shout through said MacGyver's megaphone and say, "Present thieves, we have you surrounded in at least one of the cardinal directions. Come out with your hooves up and give us back our presents and decorations."
All right. Why don't you make me a charm check just to see how far your voice booms?
Okay.
Charm the
See
best off them.
How many people are listening?
5.
5. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Sparkle Straps, you were just going on making your design. If you want to
She
roll
wants
speed
to-
it to see how good
Yeah,
it looks, you can go ahead.
She also wants to, once she's done with one of them, she's happy with it, she wants to move on to the others as well.
Okay, you start a new design. You start kind of eyeing up another one to do that.
5.
More sparkles
I
for.
rolled a 5.
Oh, it looks good. Yeah. So the next one is like, oh yeah, like lining up ready to get their waistcoat also embellished. You've convinced them that this is a good thing. But as you're doing that, a lot of them turn their ears to the voice that is booming, seemingly from behind all of you, where you guys are gathering. Some of them kind of glaring at you, Chocolate Charge, and looking at your chocolate cake.
Would you
Not
like some chocolate cake?
not interested.
I wouldn't.
No, yeah, I'm in that camp.
Kids,
Chocolate bonbon, perhaps.
kids, if you are watching this, which we don't necessarily condone, because we haven't checked the box that says "Made for Kids" on YouTube, don't accept strangers' chocolate cakes.
A
If they're very
brownie.
don't eat-
Especially
do not eat it.
if they
Do not
sound
eat
like that.
A
100%
brownie?
if they sound like that.
Would
yeah.
you like a
Do
brownie?
as the Diamond Dogs do.
A brownie
and
brownie.
glare at the stranger.
Nor
And
nor a
don't take their chocolate
nor a
cake.
bonbon.
Yeah.
Nor a bonbon. Nothing.
Kick them right in the nads and run away.
A chocolate biscuit I made today, fresh biscuits.
You continue trying to peddle your chocolate wares that you seem to have endless supply of in your bags, again, in your saddle bags. But the dogs have kind of turned around, listening. Most of them, some of them kind of are still looking at you, not sure. Some of them are kind of getting their vests done and looking on in awe, but a majority of them look around at this voice that booms, and they kind of like whisper rumbles between them. And a couple more drop the decorations and presents and ribbons and things that they had, and they're kind of going like, "Oh, should we? Why? But I thought that he said it would be okay. But he said it would be okay."
Are they putting their paws up?
Yeah, a couple of them put their paws up, like looking around. One of them
Yeah,
like
it's working.
one of them dives to the floor. One of them like does like one of these. Like none of them are quite sure what the protocol is.
I
so
say,
they're all
that's
trying.
it. Good dogs.
I go around to the ones on the floor and I very gently put chocolate cake next to their mouths. really gently.
Kind of a good cop, bad cop situation going on there.
The one that fell to the floor got down on the ground, kind of looking suspiciously, and like sees you come and like lay the chocolate down, and they look at you kind of questioningly.
God, that's menacing.
POV, you're a diamond dog being fed by Chocolate Charge. A little tongue comes out and like eats brings some of the chocolate cake into their mouth. They kind of look like that. Yeah, exactly like that. They chew it, like looking at you the whole time, kind of like,
I'm like,
questioningly.
Okay, seeing that the ruse is sort of half working, which is funny because my element of harmony is honesty. So
Look, as it says in the book, elements of harmony represent, your true person, but sometimes white lies are good.
100%,
Sometimes
100%.
you have to get the greater
I
good.
fully agree. So I follow up and say, okay, we are sending a representative from our force to come and assess the situation. Don't make any rash movements. And then I head down to meet up with the other two. And I'm like glaring at Chocolate Charge.
I would look back at you like, what?
Another one of the dogs like falls to the floor when they see you like panicked. A few more. He's looking the other way. He doesn't see the cake. He's
for
looking
him.
the other way. A few more like put their hands up, and any that were holding decorations or anything have dropped them all. Like a light smashes as it hit the ground. and kind of silence falls as they see you heading forward.
Yeah, as I'm walking, I'm like, yeah, that's it. Hands up, on the floor, hands behind your head.
What's a hand?
Paws up.
They get on the floor, and they hear that again, like on the floor with the paws in the air.
If you're not a pony, I want you on the floor, and I want your arms behind your head.
It's kind of problematic of you.
Get
Say,
down.
flying right next to you.
I swear to God, chocolate Charge.
Sparkle Straps is like, Timmy, what are you doing? We were just having a lovely fashion show. I think you're scaring them.
I am scaring them.
Why?
They stole all of our stuff.
Well, it could be a misunderstanding.
Well, let's find out then. And I look at the sort of the closest one who I try and find the one that looks the most worried. And I'm like, what's going on? Why have you stolen from Ponyville?
Probably the one that's just eaten the chocolate cake.
Yeah, that was a
Would be
pretty
worried.
harrowing experience, I think.
They like look up. But he said he'd give us diamonds if we decorated.
Who did? Who told you that?
And he points a shaking paw into the biggest hut.
Okay, I get my little megaphone glass bottle and I use it to shout at the hut and say, "Come out with your hooves and or paws up."
And
Or claws, maybe.
Whatever it is that you use for your appendages. Come out of here. Come out here and show your face, you thief.
You hear laughter from inside the hut.
I laugh along.
Oh no, it's the Joker.
And hoof steps come out, and you see a fully green, fluffy pony come out, and they say, "You have found the Grony's lair, I see."
The what, sorry?
The Grony.
Like a cocktail.
Ah, yes, a Negroni.
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
Stunning.
Oh, stunning.
Spagliacci.
Spagliato.
Granny, what do you want?
Outside of our Christmas stuff, we kind of got that bit.
I'm throwing my own heartwarming eve.
Are we invited?
No!
Why not?
Be gone.
You didn't even provide any of the stuff.
Provide what stuff?
All of these decorations, these are ours. Why are we not allowed to the party that you're making?
You have heartwarming every year. It's my time.
As she's speaking, can I start flying around and taking the stuff back?
There's a lot of stuff. You emptying your chocolate bag and filling it with.
I'll figure something out.
decoration.
I put a bit of it in the fanny pack. Put a bit of it in your satchel thing.
I'm glad that all of the electronics are being covered in chocolate cake from.
Oops.
Don't lick those. Okay, all right. I don't have time to deal with that as well.
The Grony panically looks at the dogs on the floor and says, "Stop her! The diamonds will be yours if you stop her. These are my decorations."
No,
A
they're
couple
not,
of the
you
dogs
thief.
run up and they kind of pull on some string lights that you've got the other end of, and they're kind of trying to tug you out of the sky with them.
Oh, I spin around in the sky. Can I, using once again my skill of being all right to talk to, can I please, just let
Made stuff up.
There is a charm.
There's literally a charisma stat.
Right, fine. I'll just be like, listen to her not. This fiend here tells you lies. I bet she hasn't even got any diamonds. No diamonds at all. You know what you can have if you listen to me? Chocolate cake and other things.
Yeah, make me a charm check.
All right. It's a 4.
That's a 4.
It's the best thing I've gotten so far, Maddie. It's the best thing I've gotten so far.
One of them lets go and turns to the Grony and says, "Is it true? Do you really have diamonds, or is it a lie?" And the Grony kind of looks shiftily around and says, well, the diamonds let's just say they're tied up right now, and if I just move some things from
You
one
see?
account,
They have
into-
no
Those diamonds
diamonds.
were just resting in my account.
They have no diamonds. It's all a lie. Turn on them. Get them.
Quick,
Get them.
sparkle straps. Strap up the ones that haven't gotten up yet.
Sparkle Strap is going to walk between the diamond dogs and the Grony, and she's going to press a little brooch on her thing, and even more light is going to come from her, and a little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo song is going to also play from her coat.
I need more details on that. Sorry, was that like an Irish ditty? Is that like a ringtone?
Is it a
What
Christmas
are you
song? Or, I mean, a heartwarming song?
Maddie's singing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go on,
yeah,
Maddie.
from Black and White.
Is
yeah.
it the You When You Were a Baby song?
Dee-
Like, what is
Lee, I'd
Lightly.
lightly.
No, we're not complaining.
And she's gonna say, Stop all of this arguing. I don't know why we can't all just have a lovely heartwarming together. Grony and your little doggy friends. Do you want to come to Ponyville? There's enough hot chocolate and excellent fashion items for everyone.
I will need to check my inventory to see if there is enough hot chocolate, actually.
And juice. There's juice too.
Juice
What?
too, yeah. He
There's
said
just juice too.
Yeah.
I've spent all
Yeah.
night on it.
That's what Sparkle Strap says.
Okay, make me a charm check. And I would like to remind everyone that you also have tokens
I
of
was about to say, we've got
friendship.
friendship tokens.
Can I
Oh,
spend a
yeah.
token of
Wow.
friendship?
So tokens of friendship work. If you spend 1, you can re-roll the dice you have. If you spend 2, you can re-roll and use a d20 to roll. And if you use 3, you automatically succeed.
Ah.
So you can either use your own, share with a friend, or combine your tokens.
I'm
I
gonna-
will fly down and I will give you a gentle hoof massage on the shoulders.
Oh wow.
Take my
Yeah.
friendship.
Sparkle Strap is like, ooh, that's so nice. My straps have really been digging in.
I just sort of look at the dogs and the Grony. I'm like, we haven't really interacted with before this. I don't really know these people. I'm just saying, these ponies.
I'll give two of my friendship tokens. I'm not gonna use
Two of? What do
You
you
already have
of?
1 each.
All right,
for
one.
a
Here's
shot.
one then.
Liv,
Fine.
you
I've only
can't just
given you
have
one,
one.
so-
You want.
I thought Maddie said we had 2. All right, cool.
Normally, you would have as many for the players as you have in your group, but for a one shot, I've just given you 1 each.
Fine, that's fine.
Okay,
I
so
give you
now
one.
I have 2. Yeah.
The massage has really
Yeah.
buoyed you up to
Yeah.
feel good. So yeah, go ahead and you can re-roll, but use a d20 to
Yeah,
re-roll.
we all
and
feel
give
great
me the
about
number.
massage.
We
Yeah.
all love the massage.
A
That's
D20.
friendship.
Oh my goodness.
20-sided die.
Found
Yeah.
one.
Ooh. By the power of massage.
That-
Massage is magic.
Lightly.
I rolled a 7.
Come on.
7. As you look around, the diamond dogs kind of drop the things. They after they're kind of coming towards you, a bit hostile, kind of stand back, look, and the Grony looks at you. You would invite me to Heartwarming Eve.
Yes.
I fly up to the Grony and start giving them a massage.
Ooh. I don't know if we're there yet. But perhaps this is the friendship I've been missing all of these years.
Yep, this is it.
This is kindness you have shown me this day. Something perhaps I could extend to the other ponies of Ponyville.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think.
Yeah.
Just doing my part.
Get Granny and your little doggy friends. let us all go back to Ponyville with all of the decorations and the presents. And
let's
we
all work together.
we all
Sorry,
have...
I'm here too.
I will check and see if I have enough hot chocolate to go around for all of you.
If not, you might have to go home. Sorry.
Let's see. Some nice
Let's
hot cocoa.
I start singing along with the little song playing from
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
I jump in chocolate.
Oh, we've got this
Not
notion that we
complaining.
quite like to sail the ocean, so we're building a big boat to leave here for good. We're not keen sinking, so we're all
musical.
sitting here a thinking, as we build it too big and we've run out of wood. I'd lightly. It currently is Hearthstone's Eve.
I
Heartwarming Eve.
will say, further to closer to Ponyville, the batteries start running out a little bit, so it starts going.
As you sing along joyously, your voice is ringing out in the Everfree forest. You bundle up the decorations, the groany gestures for the dogs to pick things up and carry things, and you all head back to Ponyville. The song gradually getting a little more haunting as you make your way
Echoing
back.
amongst the lonely streets of sad ponies.
Can Sparkle Strap also along the way? Can she go to the Grony and start accessorizing the Grony?
Yeah. Got to get ready for the big celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is the
when
Grony
you-
naked?
Derek. The Grony's naked.
But like pony naked, not like naked.
Yeah, pony naked.
Yeah.
Like most ponies don't really wear clothes.
No, she'll
so,
get some.
Yeah, they're just.
She'll get some straps and
Oh, you don't say.
wrap them around the Grony's butt and
Really, the butt. The butt, you say. The butt?
The flank, yeah.
flank,
Wrapped around the Grony's
and-
flank.
Yeah, the flank.
What is the Grony's cutie
The
mark?
rear.
Yeah.
what is the key
What's-
mark? Yeah.
Yeah, what's a cutie mark?
The Grony's cutie mark is a heart that has got like a scratch through it.
Oh, sad
Oh.
pony.
Present that's on fire.
A diamond dog looking sad.
So is the Grony's special skill being upset?
It looks like they've drawn the scratch on.
Oh, they've tattooed it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Wow.
hardcore.
I can see why. It's pretty basic
yeah.
tattoo. Cutie mark.
Sparkle Straps is like, oh my, what a lovely tattoo. Cutie mark. I think it would go really well with this outfit, and she continues to accessorize.
Yeah, that's just edgy enough to fit the aesthetic that Sparkle Straps goes for.
Yeah, perfect. The Grony seems happy with what you're doing. They look around, kind of joyously getting into the festivities of the song going, and they say, "Yes, yes,
lightly."
you look for my first time back in Ponyville after all of these years."
Why did you leave, Grony?
I left because my family stopped inviting me to Heartwarming Eve celebrations.
Why? Did you make it awkward for everyone? What did you do?
No,
You didn't like
I
commit
was
any war crimes or anything, did you?
perfectly
What did you do?
good. I was the epitome of love and happiness and celebration, and then they sent me off into the forest.
Insight check.
Don't do those
Well-
in this Liv.
Yeah, well, there's quite a lot of questions that probably still need to be answered there, Grony. But let's just pretend that everything's fine.
And then I will run into the town square and I will be like, "Hark, ponies! I have brought back our new friends. We have made friends with the diamond. I extended them the hand of kindness, the hoof of kindness. And
Everyone
now
in
they are
town's
here."
like, "Oh, piss, not that guy." Thought we were rid of that idiot.
gather round to see, and you see a bunch of other ponies run out, and they run see what's going on as you return home.
I am the element of honesty.
I finally return to my cart where I have all of my juices, and I get all of the green fruits that I can find. Apples and kiwis and grapes and watermelon on the outside. Lime. And I make a big green smoothie.
An underripe banana.
All of it. Spirulina. Spirulina, I don't know what it is. And then I make a big bright green smoothie.
Kale.
And I go up to the Grony and I'm like, Grony, I have a special surprise for you. I've created a new cocktail just to celebrate your arrival, and I'll call it the Nay Grony.
The Nay? Do you mean the
Nay
Nay
is in
Grony?
new.
Yeah.
So when I pronounce it in the actual fiction of the story, of course, I go the Nay Grony. But I was merely spelling it out for the people at home there, Maddie. That's what I was doing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. The Grony takes it with their hooves, sips it. Goes,
Shall I roll to see how good it is?
yeah, go for it. Roll me your talent to see how good it is.
Mixology. 3. It's middling at best.
Yeah, it's not your best work. You kind of threw this together quite last minute. You just pick. Normally you don't pick by color.
Yeah,
or
no,
look
that's
fruit.
fair.
You pick by taste.
That's a fair comment.
So it's like a little weird and interesting, but you think maybe something a bit weird and different would perhaps suit the Grony.
Yeah, a bit
And they
of
take a
reason,
big
but-
sip. And another tear rolls down their cheek and they said, "This is the most kindness I've been shown in so many years."
And I hold my hoof out to Timothy and be like, okay, where may I have my
Your
drink?
what? Sorry.
My drink? May I have my drink?
Oh, sorry. I didn't actually make one for you. I mean, yeah, no. I just sort of like rummaged around in my cart, and I found like one that I'd made a couple of nights ago that's gotten a bit warm. Like, there you go. It's special for you. I call it the chocolate chaser.
Ooh, spagliato. Sip on it.
Yeah, I dribble a little bit of sparkling apple juice into it.
Is it good? Is it good, Wheels?
That's a 5.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. To say it's somehow warm despite being sat out on a wintry eve.
Maybe it's mold.
Yeah, it was mold at one point, and now it's kind of lukewarm, but it's drinking temperature, so can't be mad about it. And you are kind of gathered in the square, sharing these drinks. The Grony directing the Diamond Dogs to put up decorations, and you see some other green ponies run up, and they say, Grony, you're back. Yeah, we thought you were gone. And then the Grony kind of looks to all of them and furrows their brow and says, only because someone else invited me. You abandoned me all those years ago. And the other green ponies look around and say, No, your invitation. And they hold it up, and the invitation has like a return to sender on it. So, we believe it got lost in the post.
Oh, goddamn postal
that's the
strikes
Grony.
are at it again.
You couldn't have walked
It's
across the way.
everywhere.
Ponyville's quite small. You could have just gone to them and said they would invite you.
Timmy gets up on a soapbox and is like, "This is what happens when we privatise all of the national services."
Ting, 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 ting. Sleigh bell sound. You see the lights are everywhere. Ponies gather. Presents are given out. They pull out an old dusty present they've clearly been saving for years, and they hand it to the Grony. They open it up, and it's some nice red hoof mittens, and they pop it on. Everyone is back in the square. The joy is filling the air as your words echo outwards into the hearts and minds of the ponies.
Can I quickly say that Sparkle Straps, someone comes up to Pony comes up to Sparkle Straps with a big, like, card, you know, like that, like the checks, the novelty checks that people get for
Right.
charities, and it says, and the pony says to Sparkle Strap, "Oh, we've all come together and decided that you are the best fashion designer in Ponyville. Here is all the money you need to make your next amazing collection."
Yeah, no, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure you can
Sparkle.
just do that
Oh,
whenever
wait.
you want.
We thought you were Rarity. So sorry.
No.
Sparkle Straps, as this check is handed
Yeah.
to you, you reach for it. All of your dreams
Yeah,
coming true.
yeah.
You open your eyes, blinking awake, as you look on, and there is nothing in your hooves. It's a dream, but it buoys you onwards to the inspiration to keep working towards that dream of where you get a massive handout. To do whatever the
Maybe
hell
one
you
day
want.
you'll invent a piece of clothing that doesn't have a strap on it. Who knows?
Is that not
Maddie.
the spirit of heartwarming Eve?
I thought Spirit was.
Liv.
No.
Look, everyone got their last little thing. I just want to say that Chocolate Charge turns behind her. Who is it? It's Applejack. They embrace and they go to get him.
Chocolate Charge, I was meant to stay in Camelot this season, but I just couldn't do it. Heartwarming Eve is a time to spend with family. Applejack takes her cowboy hat off and puts it on you and says, "I always thought it looked better on you, sweetie." They give you a big kiss.
Thank
And then
you.
I
I-
shout from the other side of the courtyard, "There she is! The face of corporate sleaze!
I can't believe this.
String her up!
I can't believe.
String her up!
I can't believe it. You gave Liv. You gave
A
Liv
big
whatever
heart.
she wanted, but when I
We
wanted,
embrace.
A big heart goes
I've been
over the
so.
kiss,
I've
and
been
Looney
so
Tunes
terrible.
style, we're going to see
I've been so awful.
the episode. And that was Tails of Equestria.
Merry
Great
Christmas, everyone!
song,
Yeah.
heartwarming.
Merry half-warming, everyone.
Heartwarming.
Merry heartwarming, one and all.
Merry half-warming to all ponies.
And no
And
one
then-
else.
And then Maddie never wanted to run an RPG ever again.
That was wonderful. There was so much spirit and joy.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
character
Maddie.
development.
Thank
Doing
you so
that.
Yeah,
much.
rich characters in a very richly detailed world.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah.
I'm
I
glad she
think-
thought so.
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna get a phone call.
From Princess Celestia herself.
From
Well, I was
no,
gonna say Hasbro,
from
yeah.
from the people who make the ponies, and it's gonna say, "We loved your one shot so much that we're gonna make an entire television series based on these
Yeah.
characters."
Excellent.
You
yes.
guys are the
Oh, wow.
future of children's entertainment. You're just what we need to shake things up.
Yeah, you're fresh. And
The bad
new.
boys of children's television.
Maddie, see us home.
All right, thank you everyone for joining us for this little Christmas adventure. I hope you enjoyed some
Some of it.
At some
Yeah,
point.
maybe.
I hope you enjoyed. I hope
Apologies.
you have a lovely Christmas, a happy holiday. Enjoy yourself over this winter break. If you want to see more things and some really fun RPG shows that are a little less chaotic and a little more tightly run, then you can check out our show Storybreakers. That's out every Friday, but we are taking a break over Christmas, so you can catch up on the episodes now before we start the new episodes in January. There are other great tabletop content on the channel, so just make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to see everything that we're putting out. You can also head over to Dicebreaker.com, where there are, again, less chaotic and more things that make sense. There are articles, news, all sorts, with the lovely Alex Meehan, also known as Sparkle Straps. You can find all of that there. But until we see you next time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope every pony has a lovely day.
Merry Christmas.
Goodbye.
Bye.